It's the ESKOLETSGO show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Travis Scott. It looks like he's ready to give us some new music, and we're going to hear that new music on Netlfix. That's right, because Travis Scott is going to have the official WWE Monday Night Raw theme song. You know, WWE Monday Night Raw, it's moving to Netlfix on January 6th, 7 p.m. Travis Scott will be there, and he's going to debut the new Raw theme song. And over the past couple of months, you saw Travis Scott at WWE events. Roman Reigns gave like a preview of one of his new songs. It might have been the theme for Raw, the new theme. But we'll get to hear it in full on Netlfix January 6th for Monday Night Raw. This first episode will feature John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Bianca Belair, and more. But the big question I have, do you think Travis Scott will wrestle, KJ?
Oh, he should.
You know, he got to get in there. He got to get in there. I know he wants to get in the ring. I mean, how could you not? It's every person's dream to get in the WWE ring at least one time. You know what I'm saying? Drop a people's elbow on somebody. We've seen Snoop do it. We've seen Bad Bunny. I know Travis definitely wants to get involved. And I can't wait to hear that new song. I know it's going to go crazy. Here's something that had people going crazy. Netlfix is getting sued over the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul stream issues. Yeah, I saw a lot of people complaining that they were having technical difficulties with their Netlfix stream when the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight was happening. And now Netlfix has been hit with a class action lawsuit over it. TMZ obtained court documents that show Ronald Blue Denton, you're my boy Blue, filed a lawsuit in Florida on Monday after he says he and thousands of others struggled to watch Netlfix's broadcast of Tyson versus Paul. He claims that as soon as he and others tuned into the broadcast around 7 p.m. on Friday, they were faced with legendary problems, including no access, streaming glitches, and buffering issues. Did you have these problems when you were trying to watch the fight?
I definitely did.
You did?
Yeah. It was buffering like crazy for a while.
Dude, you better get in on this lawsuit.
Yeah. Looking it up right now.
Denton is suing Netlfix for breach of contract, among other things, and he's asking for unspecified damages. I mean, how much money could you guys actually win since you already paid for Netlfix? It wasn't like you paid a pay-per-view fee for this fight, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, still. Anyway, I can get more money, I'll take it.
Same.
Netlfix didn't speak on the lawsuit, but they did say, we don't want to dismiss the poor experience of some members, and no, we have room for improvement, but still consider this event a huge success. Which it was, because it became the most streamed global sporting event ever, with over 108 million live global viewers. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, their draw at the gate, also set a record for a combat sports event held outside of Las Vegas. They pulled in $18.1 million. So yeah, they better pay us some money. They got it. They got some bread, okay? By the way, Evander Holyfield said that he wants to fight Mike Tyson again. He wants to complete the trilogy. I mean, obviously, he's still mad that Mike bit his ear off, dude.
Yeah.
He ain't never going to let that go. He already beat him twice. So there's no need for them to fight again. But after Evander saw the way Mike looked, he was like, oh, yeah, I need to fight him one more time. But we all know the biggest and best fight of the year belonged to Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Not Like Us. It has been named the #1 song on Apple Music's Rap Life Best of 2024. And of course it is. Because, like, how can you deny that song? There's no other song that should be #1, okay? It doesn't even really need an explanation, but Apple Music decided to give an explanation anyway. They say, let us, if just for a moment, forget about the Godzilla versus King Kong-like back and forth with Drake that inspired the song. When Not Like Us was unleashed upon an already wrapped listening audience, its barrage of quotable catchphrases burrow deep into the hip-hop consciousness instantly. I mean, all those words are unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, why again, though, why do they keep trying to make this song not about Drake? Why do people keep doing this? It's about Drake, people. Okay? You want me to forget that it's about Drake and that it's all these other things that make this song great? No, it's the fact that it's about Drake and it was a diss record. Why do you think people keep trying to make us forget that it's about Drake?
I don't know. It's weird.
He literally says his name and calls him out in the song.
Right.
Talks about all his people. Talks about his whole OVO crew. And he doesn't say OVO, okay? Like, we all know why it's the song of the year. It's just the impact of it all. And the fact that it carried on across, like, all genres, man. I mean, it was used everywhere. All the sports teams are using it. Everyone was using it. You know what I mean? And all the fallout from it. I just feel like Apple Music wanted to sound like they were smart when you didn't have to do all that. With that description as to why it's number one. We know why it's number one, okay? And finally, Cardi B. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for her to drop her sophomore album. You know, earlier this year, I jumped on a Zoom with her, and she said that her goal was to drop it this summer. Well, here we are in November, and we still don't have that album, okay? And then she was like, I'm trying to get it out before the end of the year. She had a baby. She's getting divorced. She's like, I'm really locking in right now to get this album finished. And then she jumped on Instagram Live and said, the album's not coming out till next year. When will we get Cardi B's sophomore album? When do you think, KJ?
Oh, man, that's a good question. I feel like since she's been working on it, it at least needs to come out at the beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year?
Yeah.
The beginning of 2025?
Yeah.
That's what you think?
That's my prediction. That's what I'm hoping for, I should say.
I've lost all hope. I am hopeless that we'll get a new Cardi B album. Fingers crossed, though. 2025 is our year, people. That's when we're going to get a new Cardi B album. Maybe. Hey, thanks for listening to Celebrity Nonsense with me, Esko. Let's go. Make sure you follow my podcast and check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe. It's the same, ESKOLETSGO. Esko, let's go.